got a really, really beautiful song today to learn together. It's Chappell Roan's Kaleidoscope. It's a beautiful love song. What I wanted to do with the song, have a listen to it. We've been listening to it on repeat for the last month or so. All of Chappell Roan's catalog is beautiful. But Kaleidoscope, I wanted to play along to it and to show you how I ingest the song, how I understand it, how to understand the song so you can make it your own, so that in this scenario, this hypothetical scenario where you're walking along the street and there's Chappell Roan playing Kaleidoscope, but she's missing an accordion player, and you happen to be there, or you're a guitar player or keyboard player or cello player. She invites you to play. What do? Let me show you how to understand the song so you can accompany Chappell Roan, or you accompany your own voice, how we can understand the song so it's easy to transpose it, and so it's easy to understand the song's notes so you can make it your own. This is how we understand songs on Accordion Love. Let me show you how we do it for a beautiful song like Chappell Roan. Again, this applies to almost any popular song. Let's dive down into Chappell Roan's Kaleidoscope. Good. I'll share my screen. I googled Kaleidoscope by Chappell Roan. There's the karaoke, which we'll use as a backing track later. Let's listen to the real thing and accompany Chappell Roan. I've also played this yesterday, so I know the chords of the song, but I'll pretend that I'm playing it for the first time. I'm listening first. Good, so that note seems to fit. It's the D sharp note or the E flat note. What chord does this note belong to? Does it belong to the E flat? No. Let's listen again. Does it belong to the A flat? Nope. Does it belong to the B flat? To the B major? Let's listen again. I believe it's a B major. Good. So, I was looking to see that note, what chord supports it. We have a system of chords on our left hand. Could have done that. We said it was B. Find my B. Da 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 da. I'm gonna pause there because there's a beautiful. I know the song in my head. Let me show you something really cool about the accordion. The left hand of the accordion is laid out in something called the Stradella bass system, which is a circle of fifths. And so we said, listening to the song and playing along, let me play along to it.
Here we go again. Everything is fine.
I want you to recognize the pattern of what's happening on my left hand watch. This one.
Ever since that day, everything has changed. The way I write your name.
Did you detect the pattern? Whatever note we started on, I'm not sure of the note yet. We can look at the bass system chart on Wikipedia, it's free, but it's this one. And then we move down, and then we move down, and then we move down. When I mean down, the note that's right next to it. Ba 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 ba, da 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 da, ba da ba da da da, ba da 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 da. Wonderful. What does this mean? We found out the 4 chords of the song. Minor to a major, to an E major, to a B major, to an E major. Wonderful. What does this mean? It means that we don't need the sheet music because we just keep moving down and then loop that. It means that we can transpose the song. I don't like the fact that the song's in the key of C sharp minor. because my C sharp isn't very strong. What it means is I can go to the chords that I know, maybe A minor, and do that same pattern. This is how easy it is to transpose on the accordion. Choose this as my first note, move down, move down, move down. Da da da, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, down. Ready, let's move down. Da 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 da. If I don't like that key, let's move one more down. So again, it's really powerful. Once we understand the template of the song, the form of the song, the fact that there are just 4 chords, and luckily on the accordion we understand these chords as being, I could choose any note to start with. I don't need to know what this is. I've transposed the song. Now I just need to match up my left hand to my right hand. I have lessons about that on Accordion Love as well. But it's very easy to transpose. It also means that we could start accompanying the song. We said C sharp minor. Where is it? To F sharp major. To B major. Da 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 da. E major. One of the things that we've learned on Accordion Love, one of the things that I teach, is that the melody of the song is given to us by Chappell Roan, the melody that she's singing, by the notes of the chords. So the 4 notes, the 4 chords, C sharp minor, contain the notes C sharp, E, and G sharp, and then the F sharp major, F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp, to a B major, E major. It means that we could, and we hear it in the piano background. If I'm accompanying Chappell Roan, this is what I'm doing.
Everything is fine.
Playing the chords.
I guess we could pretend we didn't cross a line. But
Wonderful. So let me play along a little bit and then I'll explain what I'm doing.
everything's fine. I guess we could pretend we didn't cross a line. But ever since that day, everything has changed. The way I write your name, cursive letter way, whatever it may be, that you go on your way. You really wanna leave, I'll never make you stay. Whatever you decide, I will understand, and it'll all be fine. Just go back to being friends. Love is like a kaleidoscope. How it works, we'll never know. And even all the change is somehow
what am I
all
doing?
the same.
I'm playing along to Chappell Roan just by playing the notes of those chords. We have a September monthly challenge now on the Accordion Love forums where it's a little bit simpler. The chords are C, F, and G, and I'm encouraging my students to play along. Beginner students can just follow along the chord changes. Da 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 da, do da 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 da, da 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 da. Given, easy, beautiful. More advanced students, play the chord changes on your right hand. Da 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 da. Playing with two notes, playing one note of the chord. Da 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 da. More advanced students playing with chord voicings. Maybe introducing some movement. More advanced students, hands together. We'll see in the second verse that a cello comes in and does just that, picking out notes. The cello player is obviously very talented, beautiful melodies that they're playing.
Turn it to
Chord, key, and beautiful. Let's listen.
if you ever find someone
Da da da. We can all of a sudden become the cello player. How I would practice this, let me share my screen. There's the cello player. We're going to be cello player on accordion. I'll pull up the backing track, which is, you do the name of the song, Kaleidoscope, Chappell, Roan, karaoke. We play the karaoke track. Modern karaoke gives you the track with the vocals removed. I'm only choosing notes from the chord. Accordion players, choose different voicings. See what sounds good on the song. Wonderful. This is how we begin to understand the song. And again, what it means is if we're with a musician or if we are by ourselves and we want to play along to Kaleidoscope, I know those 4 chords. If I'm solo and someone says, hey, do you know Kaleidoscope by Chappell Roan? I'm going to say, of course I do. I may not remember the chords, but I remember that Ronan said that the chords are right next to each other. So I'm going to say, okay, I know my D minor, G, C, F. Doesn't click yet, so I'm going to repeat that. Singing in my head or out loud. D minor, G major, C major, F major. During this background, playing the chords on my right and left hand. I'm all of a sudden playing the song in D minor, a little bit easier. I'm playing the melody because the melody is given to us in the chords. What does that mean? Here we go again. I know it starts from the A because the A note belongs to the D minor chord. Next chord is G. I'm playing a G major on my right hand. And there's the melody. When everything is fine. There's my C major voicing. And that E note is the main part of the melody. There's my F major, And because I know the chords, not just the note, I can support the melody with a full chord. Break into the chorus, change up the song. What does it mean? It means that we know these chords. You know these chords as a musician, whether you're a guitar player, piano player. All of a sudden you can make it into a waltz. You can improvise. Could do it as a tango. A polka. It's kind of cheesy, but again, you have that power, you have the freedom and independence to understand the song, to transpose it, to make it your own, and ultimately to come back to accompanying Chappell, Roan. Da 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 do da 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 da. Right? You have that power. So again, in the unlikely scenario, but possible that you're walking along the street and there's Chappell Roan performing with her solo guitar or piano, and she's like, hey, you play accordion? Come and accompany me. You use your ear, you're like, oh, she's in the key of C sharp minor. I know my C sharp minor, I have my accordion. I know those notes. I can all of a sudden start to accompany the singer. And if you want to practice, I have an entire course on Accordion Love about accompanying other musicians, about how to figure out songs by ear, about how to figure out improvisation, full hours and hours of course material. I encourage you to check it out. There's a free 1-week trial if you're already a student. Lovely. Try out the monthly challenges. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.